Alright, welcome back everybody to more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're on Season 6, Episode 5, and last time on, May, at the end of the episode, got captured by Sarge. He wants to interrogate her. Why does everyone refer to him as Coulson? Probably. Questions about this world, maybe, I don't know. But he has her captured, so hopefully we see a bit of that this episode. Get some answers as to why Sarge is actually here. I mean, we got a lot of answers last episode. He's here to kill things that don't belong here, I guess. Or he's just looking for one specific race of things, which is the bats that burrow under your chest. And he thought Deke was one of those as well, because they're using like a special knife to do it, so I don't know. Fitz was taken by a Chronicom in episode 3, so maybe we'll see more of that this episode. We didn't get any space stuff in episode 4, so maybe we're going back to space. Deke's back in the season though, so that's exciting. Hopefully we get him more involved with the group. But I don't know, he's kind of like a tech guy now. Has his own tech company, so don't know how involved he's gonna actually be with like S.H.I.E.L.D. operations and stuff. Either way, if you guys have been enjoying Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on the channel, definitely go check out all the other playlists down below. Currently reacting to Agatha All Along, Star Wars Rebels, and Star Wars The Bad Batch. We got Arcane next month in November, which, I mean, you can see Jinx's gun right there. And a picture of Jinx right there. I haven't watched a single trailer for Arcane Season 2, but I'm super excited about it. I've seen Arcane 3 times. A little obsessed with it. So definitely stay tuned for that and anything else coming out soon. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's hop into the episode. We're seeing Tahiti. Nightmare? Nightmare Tahiti? Yeah, Coulson.
What are you doing?
I like watching you sleep.
This whole island's like a sound machine.
Is he putting her back there? Sarge? No, she's just dozing in and out. Okay. Man, I'm glad we get to see a little bit of him and her on Tahiti.
Am I dizzy?
Because you have violent tendencies. A little concoction in the water you drank. But that time's over.
I'd be happy to keep Aggie's company.
You'd probably kill her.
So much potential.
You know?
Potential.
You're gonna do great.
Fine.
Did they actually take people? It goes back to episode 1, what I was saying, like, they said they might have to replace Pax soon or whatever. Replace with who? I feel like they actually take over people's minds or something. Or she just means training or...
I'm gonna turn you.
Yeah. They do. With what? One of the bats? Maybe they got Hydra mind control. Brainwash.
You lost to someone that's never easy.
I'm getting used to losing people.
This isn't a job I take lightly. I have to be responsible for everyone.
I wasn't getting in the way of
I
that.
was afraid. Afraid that I couldn't measure up to Cole.
I'm still mad that she could have sped over and grabbed the bat out of his mouth.
Decommissioned.
He's still on about this. Decommissioned.
I have become a cautionary tale used to steer children away from a life of crime and excess.
Robo-depression.
You are the puffhead who got high and shot up our super threatening fuse box, so...
Never mind, sorry I was wrong.
How was he supposed to know?
Piper. Definitely Piper.
You'll never forget my one and only friend.
He's still alive, Enoch.
Friend? But you have us.
When last we met, I forcibly abducted your team and sent you all into a dystopian future.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I always forget that was him.
But in the end, you really came through.
I did. The human race has survived its extinction level event.
Because of you.
It's all because of you.
Just you. No one else.
Very good.
They will never release Fitz.
And I will never stop fighting. I saw
And
Fitz
neither
with my
should
own
you,
eyes. I'm not
Enoch.
going to quit now.
Davis, you junkie, what did you do?
It wasn't me.
Junkie.
Hit us.
It's not like he's still on those. Aw, why do they always got bigger ships than them? The Covenant.
Oh dear.
Yeah, not looking good for our S.H.I.E.L.D. team in space.
You keep staring like that, my head's bound to catch fire.
Fine by me.
Ghost Rider?
Been to a lot of worlds. Some good, some garbage. But I've never been to one where people recognize my face.
You're a very popular man here, man.
That. Everyone's acting like they know me.
They got a lot of those. I guess you have to leave it in the alien anyways, so.
It won't take the Remorth long to get through that door. Then it's lights out, claws out. We need guns.
That makes sense.
Give me a hand. Yeah.
Remorath. I mean, but we got Daisy, so we should be fine. Do they shut off chronocoms if they're near them, since they shut off all electricity? Oh! It's her from,
Hello.
Wait, I was gonna say switch over. The Fosters.
It has been a long time. You look the same.
As do you.
You know this woman?
The Fosters cameo.
No gender.
And
We have pursued you
Tara.
for some time. Enoch, you are to be judged for tampering with the universe.
Yeah, he did go against orders, right?
Our home world has been destroyed. All that remains of the Chronocom race are aboard this fleet.
Oh.
it's gone.
Chronica 2 was the name.
My God.
Tell us what happened.
In recent years, there were whispers of strange phenomena on distant planets. Entire worlds mysteriously destroyed. We never imagined it would happen to ours. It began slowly. Minor distortions in the fabric of space that released a plague. There was a great debate, but we failed to act, and then it was too late. The effects spread rapidly, consuming our planet.
These distortions, what caused them?
Unknown.
What kind of plague? Like a technological one? Oh.
Bestie.
Bestie. Oh. Good one. Oh no, not this again. Can't hear each other.
Gemma!
Propose to her. Okay.
Or you will never find him.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun. Space shield music. I like it. So we're gonna have to go back again?
Must really be messing with your head.
Show him the old Coulson. Do you have like videos?
I didn't kill him, but I am going to kill you.
So this imposter. What was he?
He's the imposter.
Shapeshifter?
He was a person. What are you?
Not buying it. The whole
Human.
galaxy? He just happened to be on a planet that I ended up on? Try again. What was he?
Decent?
Every dream is someone else's nightmare.
Look, you're the imposter. And if you don't know that, then you're worse off than I thought.
I don't know what I'm thinking of Among Us. Wait, I got the button here.
Where Coulson was born. Who his parents were. Too much wine?
No, it's the other thing.
I wonder if we're watching his last day.
Initiation. You're gonna kill him.
Like hell I am.
You're gonna do great.
Why?
Screaming starts. You want to stab this up under the
Oh.
cage.
He's probably an alien thing.
It's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna...
He's gonna come back. He is gonna come back. You're gonna have to kill him. They're not bad people. There's gotta be a way to get that thing out and leave the human intact. Because those fly into people. Like this was an innocent guy who got turned. Ugh. Oh. They are strong. Yo. It literally is like the Flood. They got the thing sticking out of their mouth. How many of those have been on our planet? Oh, he's walking like Exorcist. Maybe she will make a great candidate for this cause. The knife. Oh, the knife. Come on. That is unfair. These things are crazy. I really like them. Free crystals, too.
Can we keep her, Sarge?
Welcome aboard.
What was that thing?
Okay. I like how they're not completely bad people.
I'm examining the substance that grew out of him, but I never got certified for parasitic alien birds, so who the hell knows?
It's a first for us, too.
I need a night off.
Mm-hmm. He's shaking.
This job is stressful. You can cope however you like as long as it's done responsibly.
This knife stopped whatever that creature was. It took a while, but it's fine.
I think you need to study the knife more than the creatures.
I got work to do.
Like, what is it made out of?
It seems Earth has made you soft.
I do not disagree that I have changed. But I believe it is for the better. One must change to grow.
The Enoch I invited into my charging pod was reckless, but not a traitor.
I cannot believe I ever granted you access to my data port.
Is that sexual?
There was a machine that controlled a time monolith, but it was in the future and it's been destroyed. That's all we know.
Who built this machine?
We have no idea.
Convenient.
It's true, the machine was there when we arrived.
They're gonna build it.
Old designs.
If so, that is most unfortunate.
We are getting that half that I thought we were gonna get in season 5. It is a linear timeline. It's still all happening.
What would motivate him to do what we need?
Her.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna say himself for a second because he's his best friend.
And hits can solve anything.
Yeah.
Look.
Let him live. And her. Kill the others.
What?
They need Fitz alive, which means they won't kill him.
I can kick her ass.
Very good.
Let's go.
Okay. They are gonna be making that machine and filling in all those gaps we didn't get to see in season 5.
The blade generated a chemical reaction, paralyzing the creature. And after 6 hours, it took on an inert, hardened state and expired.
Huh. So you can retrieve the knife back.
The creature now has a makeup similar to those spikes. A strange crystalline structure. Obviously, I have never seen anything like it.
We have.
We have.
From another world called the S.H.I.E.L.D. Primal, simple beings. They jump to a new world and infect a host.
The Shrike.
If the host
That's
gets
cool.
taken out, they go berserk in search of a new one.
This is the stuff that Hive had, maybe. Similar. He would take over Inhumans. How far could that spread?
You're not creating these things. You're trying to stop them.
We follow
Yes.
them to a new world, then track anything that doesn't belong there and kill it.
That's why you came after Deke.
Our tracker shows he's not from here, but he's no Shrike. What is it?
Yeah.
Exhausting.
But hey, at least you guys can be honest with each other now. Oh, the
Unique
monoliths.
capabilities.
I love
Control
these.
Something different?
Yeah. Space, time, and this one we never found out.
We never found out. I made a guess. I don't remember what it was though, back in season 5. I just went off based what they look like.
We've seen what these birds do with human energy.
They want to get into the Earth's core or something.
Had made it to a convergence point and initiated.
Or a ley line convergence point.
The result would be
Catastrophic.
I've lived on planets moving at almost the speed of light. I've been alive for 100 of your years, and I'll be alive 100 years after you're gone. Your man may have run out of time.
Is he an angel?
The clock is only getting louder.
Don't
Yeah.
joke about that anymore. You know I hate it.
I'm talking about you.
Did someone make designs of people on Earth? Well, no, because if... Never mind. So yeah, earlier in the episode, he said he was just like exploring planets in the galaxy. He's not from another universe. He is just from out in the galaxy. That's crazy. That was a crazy reveal, but I was like making sure, like, is that what he really meant, or could he still be from another universe? But he wasn't built off the designs of other humans. So he wasn't built from the look of Coulson because he's been alive hundreds of years and Coulson hasn't. That is weird that they match up. Exactly. That's why he's so weirded out by it. I'm really confused. Not gonna lie. Could he be a Chronicom? Hundreds of years. Enoch explored and explored. No, but well, maybe we're getting introduced to Chronicoms that are aggressive now, like hunters, and they kind of have similar weapons and teleporters and stuff like that. Maybe, but I don't know. Snow or whatever her name is would be a very strange Chronicom. I'm very interested.
You'd make a great teacher.
Sounds like hell.
You know what they
You
say?
love kids.
Every dream is someone else's nightmare.
Back to that.
Wait,
He does repeat stuff.
what did you say?
The Shrike are a cancer. I'm gonna make sure this is the last planet they ever infect.
Okay. I have so many questions. I just want them to be answered.
Daisy, don't.
Simmons, get out of the way.
Enoch was right. Fitz can't solve time travel without me. But not as a hostage, as his partner. Fitz and I, we're a team, like the others.
So are they.
No, don't do this. We will find another way.
But there isn't one. We're impossibly outnumbered, we're unarmed. Even if we make it to the Zephyr, there's a fleet of ships waiting to blast us into oblivion. This is
She's
the end of
right.
the road.
You gotta go home without Gemma.
Whatever happens, at least I'll be with Fitz. We'll have each other.
But the team needs them on the ground. Like, desperately. I don't like any of the options, but that was probably the best one.
Always staring at me.
Your boss runs a tight crew.
Yeah, you're a weird
The
one.
role, but you, I can't figure out.
Because I'm so mysterious.
I was gonna go with nuts.
Oh, she doesn't like that.
Or unhinged. Probably why he didn't want you here when we had our talk earlier.
You don't even know what you don't know. I can help you break free from your chrysalis of negativity.
Whatever you say, Princess Butterfly.
You'll be reborn, and then you'll see.
No. No, thank you. Not the reborn talk again.
Damn it, lady!
That response to being choked out. I still don't think she wants to kill him. Oh, come on.
He was your dream. I'm your nightmare.
Oh, having to do that to the person you love, the face you love. Dang, no bruising, no marks on him at all.
Told you it was easy to drift off.
Is that the final? I don't know if that was the final drift off or just a little nap. Okay, well, where are you going? To the lighthouse?
I need a Quinjet and a pilot.
To go where?
The Yucatan, where S.H.I.E.L.'s first monolith was unearthed. Then South America. Pachacutic is an Incan word. I think there could be some connection.
Is this you going all in, or are you pulling the ripcord?
Maybe it's a long shot, but I'd like to try.
That's gotta be Daisy and them.
Lighthouse Control, this is Zephyr 1.
Yeah,
Requesting permission to land.
coming home. Oh, but without Fitz and Simmons. Yikes. Welcome home.
Welcome back,
Tremors.
director.
Hi.
Bad news.
Simmons.
Sir, Agent May just called. She's on her way back. She caught him.
Got who?
There's a lot of explaining to do, guys. Lots to catch up on. Whew. Okay. Next episode's gonna be interesting. Oh, post-credit, I forgot.
Daisy Johnson and her crew have returned home. Gemma Simmons is safe. But a prisoner on this ship. I told them that you were the only one who could accomplish this task, and that Simmons would serve well as motivation. It was the only way I could.
He's gonna bring the doctor out of him.
So help my people.
You useless, no good automaton.
There is no need for pejorative.
You are the absolute worst.
On the bright side,
It's okay, you knock friends fight sometimes.
The last thing that I would ever want is for Simmons to be in danger.
I will always consider you a friend.
What is that?
The hell? Okay.
Oh, come on. Why Enoch? It makes sense what Enoch is doing. I mean, he saved mankind. He just heard from Daisy and them, right? From Gemma, that he saved Earth. And now in return, he needs help saving his planet from destruction. It's the exact same scenario, so you can't really blame him. If he was able to do it, you know, with Earth, they all believe that they can do it with their planet too. So I don't really blame them, but still annoying. They can't just all work together and they have to knock each other out, torture one another to like command that everyone else dies except Fitz and Simmons. That's a little ridiculous. I like the parallels with the May and Sarge and Coulson stuff that was going on between her dream and her nightmare, even though Sarge doesn't seem like too much of a nightmare. He actually seems okay. He's here to help save the world. At least they found out that Deke wasn't one of the Shrieks, whatever they're called, Shrikes, so he won't be targeting Deke anymore. Their device only locates things that don't belong here. They don't specifically locate Shrikes. So really, with the help of S.H.I.E.L.D., they need to upgrade that device to only locate those things, because there's no point in killing random innocent people like Deke. Everyone, though, this episode was all about gaining information on the plot and what's really going on. We learned a lot. Still have so many questions. Like, how? I'm just as confused as Sarge. How is Coulson a thing when this guy existed for hundreds of years before him? Unless he just was programmed recently to like think he existed for hundreds of years, but he actually didn't. And someone modeled him off of Coulson, old Coulson. It could be a robot, Chronicom, or an LMD. No, he got stabbed. Well, they do have artificial blood LMDs and stuff. He got stabbed by Deke in the hand. I don't remember if there was blood or anything. It wasn't sparking. It was a real hand, Deke said. So he doesn't even have Coulson's robot arm or anything. So weird. I don't know. Just surprised S.H.I.E.L.D. hasn't gone into their database yet. And, you know, they've seen Snow. That's her name, right? I think so. They've seen her. They've seen the other guys. How have they not face searched for them on the planet? Those guys could exist on Earth too, but they might be like, they might look like people on other planets in the galaxy, I guess. Because, I mean, Coulson's been on so many planets. I'm sure they've probably found a copy of one of those other people. But this is the first time he's seen a copy of himself, which is Coulson. It's so strange to me that, like, Coulson had the exact same dialogue with May that Sarge did. They repeat the same lines. So they're, like, connected that way too, not just through the looks. So that's odd. Them also tying monoliths back to the monolith, which I really love the idea of the monoliths. Them tying it back to this season as well, and then these monsters turning into rocks as well. I'm wondering if maybe these monsters, since they've been, for hundreds of years, they've been hunting them. I wonder if they originally created the monoliths or something. We don't know the origins of the monoliths yet, but maybe we'll figure out those eventually. And we still have no idea what one of them does. And I'm guessing they still kept that monolith, that they don't know what it does. But in the finale of season 5, they broke the time traveling one. So, which is just like how it is in the future. It's all broken apart. They thought maybe because the Earth exploded and they just found remnants of it in space, but maybe it's because they originally broke it. And maybe season 6 here is filling in some of those gaps in season 5 for the future. But that also wouldn't completely make sense because Fitz in season 5 would have remembered that he did all this, or he just didn't mention it to them, or it is just a branch because we did solve season 5 and stop the Earth from exploding and all that. There's so many different routes they could go with this. It's just really fun to like speculate what is actually going on based on what we know in the future and the past. But yeah, I guess down here on Earth, there's trying to stop another extinction level event. And maybe what happened to the Chronicoms, if those things can burrow into Chronicoms, maybe that's the plague that wiped out their world or whatever they were saying. Also, Coulson wasn't bleeding at the end at all. And I would just mention last episode, the things they're able to get away with since season 4 and onward with like blood levels and stuff has been pretty surprising. And him not bleeding at all after a beatdown from May was kind of weird. We always see them at least have like a little nosebleed. So if he's existed all this time, I'm only guessing he's a synth robot, whatever. They've been mentioning synth, all this stuff this season specifically, so guessing he's one of those. I kind of want to go back and see if when Deke stabbed Coulson, if he bled at all. Does he not have any blood in him? Because he's not really meant to like blend in with humans or anything. This is the first time on Earth. The guy that was stuck in the brick wall. I'm trying to think. Have we seen blood at all? I don't think so. Well, we know he's not human, so that is interesting. Maybe he's from Chronicom 1. Wait, was that Chronica? They said Chronica 2 was the name of the Chronicom planet, so maybe there was a Chronica 1 as well. Maybe he's one of the originals. The original Chronicoms. I think there's so many words. There's so many. I'm trying to think of the words. Okay. Lots of things answered and more questions. So good episode. I'm glad the team is back on Earth. The space team. Gemma and Fitz are going to be working with the Chronicoms. So yeah, things are starting to ramp up a lot. Still don't know like the rate at which Sarge and his crew actually save planets compared to the planets just being destroyed. He said he's here to save the planet, right? He's not going to let it be destroyed. But how many planets has he saved? Because looking through like one guy's eye that they found in the brick wall, it looked like that planet got destroyed. Like they were too late. So they're really trying to stop the spread here on Earth. I think they're good people. I hope. But I don't know. I haven't fully judged them yet. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts on this episode down below or anything I might be confused on, but don't spoil anything. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.